A lot of the time, especially with Muslims, we're always told, like, just pray this one, focus on this one prayer today, and you will be fine, right? Nobody talks about the next 2, 10. Nobody tells you about like tomorrow, a month after this. Like, you've burned yourself out. You put in so much energy on this one, but you just can't show up for the next one, right? So we're very behavior focused rather than actually figuring out for long term. That's where the burnout is coming from. And then when it comes to action, most of the time you have to prep for it, and then you have to do it. And then you have to keep on trying and get really proficient at it. And then it becomes automatic. But most of the time, what does society tell us? Just do it. No planning. Don't plan trying again, the same thing over and over again. No. Just do it. So that is what society teaches us. This is popular opinion. It takes more time, more energy, more attention, and more money to be doing all of this stuff if you actually calculate it over the course of a long term. And my focus is on consistency. So what is the way to do it? What is the right way to do it? Number one, you cut it off with a chainsaw. And then you plant the one that you want. And all you have to do is just come in, trim it, water it. That's all you have to do, instead of keeping up with the stuff that you hate. So like I said, popular opinion is that it is behavior. Just do it. Just do it. You know, feel guilt, feel shame, and force yourself to do everything. But that's not actually the Islamic way of doing things. That's not it. Over the course of 23 years, even Aisha said this: if we were told to stop drinking and to do all of these things on the first day, then we would have not stopped. It was because the iman part was set that they could do all of these things. So the trigger, the reason why, your internal state of being, everything that we do develops from our internal state of being. That is like the truth, the hard truth, the non-pretty truth. Because with behaviors, we can learn about the 200 tips and tricks in order to do something, okay? That's the blog era that we live in. This is popular opinion because of the era that we live in. But the effective way of doing this is figuring out exactly why and how you do it so that it can become automatic. Because your mind wants to serve you. We're just not giving it an opportunity to do so. So what are the 5 secrets of the mind? Identity, beliefs, mission, thoughts, and feelings. The reason you're not doing it is because you feel some type of way. You're getting emotional. You have these thoughts that are negative. Your mission, is it instant gratification or delayed gratification? You have certain beliefs about it, and you have certain identities about who you are. That is why you do something or don't do something. That's why you have the bad habit or don't have it. That is the root issue. So that's exactly what we're going to do, okay? 80% of the problems, this is where it is. It's not the doing. It's not the tips that are going to solve your problems. And please listen to me when I say this, because I've been doing this for so many years. I am pregnant right now. I'm recording at 4 a.m. I'm doing all of these things because I understand this. So please stick with me when I say this, because it's not pretty, it's not attractive, but this is a secret to success. This is going to be the most effective way in order to actually change yourself, you guys. There's nothing out there like this, especially curated for Muslims or people who are extremely busy. A lot of the information that you're going to find out there is for people who are single, who have all of the privileges. The problem is a lot of us have to get out of the systematic limitations that we have, and then we can think about self-improvement. But a lot of people don't talk about that, and that one is what I teach you how to do step by step. I have gone over 100 applications in order to figure out what's the best way forward depending on your life situation, on majority of the people's situation. We're going to do a Netflix style in which you get the full bundle, in which you can help yourself. It is self-paced. You can do everything within 1 month, and it's about continuous growth. So you will have an evergreen version as well as adding on top of it a monthly version, okay? So everything is added together. These are all habit-based, and I'm going to give you a tour real quick. This is for people who want to do everything self-paced by themselves and get every information they can possibly get, as well as to do continuous self-growth. It is all there, and it is wonderful, you guys. Who is this for? It is for people who have the time, who want to get as much as possible, as fast as possible, and want the resources. Let me give you a really cool behind the scenes real quick. So this is my version, but this is what you're gonna see. So this is gonna be the evergreen 4-in-1 bundle, and then you're gonna see the weekly as well as monthly. That's gonna be up here. It's gonna look a little different for you. So this is what you're gonna see, the learn. You see step number 1, and this is a full habit systems course. But what I have added is quizzes as well as lessons. And then you can keep on going and finish the whole thing. This is my whole methodology that I have done. This is extremely detailed, and anything that I do is based off of this. The quizzes are supposed to be there in order to help you actually understand the concepts in depth. It's not that complicated. I literally give you the answers right after, as well as the key concepts. But if you don't understand step number one, you're not going to get into step number two. And learning is going to be a huge thing because most of us literally don't know what we're doing. So this is supposed to help you. So learn is the first step, and then you're going to get the full habit systems course in detail. Okay, this is edited, updated, and I'll continue to put on more. After that is going to be the full knowledge hub. You get access to it, over 100 resources, and I'm going to be updating this every quarter. I read about 5 books at the same time, so I'm going to be adding to that, and these are on all of the 6 categories of life. Okay, I don't just do Islamic, I do all of it because everything is interrelated. So this is a part of the learn bundle. Okay, you have to learn in order to do. If you don't have the knowledge, then you don't see how effective it is, or you won't commit. So after that, the next step is planning. This is where I give you the whole habit planner for this year, and then it gets updated almost every year. So this is going to be like a little quiz so that you can understand how to use it, as well as to review so that you can understand what the key concepts are. A lot of us don't plan, we just do. This is not an effective way. Don't do that. After that, the last thing is iterate, which means that you're keeping on trying. The last step in my methodology is the fact that you keep on editing, you keep on seeing yourself. The problem with a lot of people is that they believe that everybody's the same, but your life, you have to train yourself based off of your situation. This helps you train yourself so that you can actually see what you are capable of. So this is the brilliance of the habit tracker. More importantly, there is nothing on the market that is fully customizable, especially for Muslims. Tracking your 5 prayers alone is a job. So this helps you with that. So you get access to all of this, and then you get the monthly as well. And it has a drip down system in which once you finish the first month, you'll get the next month. If you don't have that much amount of money, make sure to use this. And a lot of people have bought it. Over 100 people have bought the whole program, as well as parts of the program that is within the bundle.